Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for more Sonic. I'm excited and afraid. And joining me again, one of my best friends in the world, Jeremiah. Jer. Hello.
What's up?
Glad to have you back. Um, yeah, let's not. I used up way too much time last time we did this, so let's not do that again. Um, Yeah, let's hop right into the prayer time. If you are not for it, Mr. Viewer, that is totally up to you. I have a timestamp on screen. Um, who's taking this one?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Shoot.
Alright. J-Lord, thank you for video games and the time that we get to just enjoy them and sit back and enjoy someone else's creativity that you allowed them to have. It's just so cool to have, and we thank you for it. Let's have a good time, and we'll do it all for your glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Now, Jeremiah, since this is a Christian stream, I'm gonna just have to request, please, that you roast me less this time around. Never mind. You can roast me for that.
Maybe if you would play better, I wouldn't roast you so much.
Ugh. That's not a good sign.
I jest. I jest.
Yeah.
Roast.
Legit, though, if I'm actually struggling, please don't. Yeah, so, okay, so let's, I feel like I should be preparing, like, I'm not interview questions, but, like, something to talk about. I do have to ask, I do have to ask this, though. Son of a... Sonic, please. Please get me through one level today. Just...
You're supposed to avoid those.
Not a good start. Not a good start. Oh, there's a thing there. Look at... How long has that been there? Was that there before?
Yes, that's always been there, buddy.
That's interesting. So, okay, so, if you remember, I told you that this bundle was made by the dudes that did, Sonic Mania. So Sonic 1, listen, things, you're not people. You're not a people. Okay. Get out of here. Are you serious? Oh no. Okay. So what? Let me try to focus on a thought here for a sec. Sonic 1 originally, all you could do was jump and run, and duh, right? But you think of like iconic Sonic moves, like Spin Dash comes up first. Not in Sonic 1. But in this version, he can not only Spin Dash in Sonic 1, excuse me, he can also do the move they added to his repertoire in Sonic Mania, which is the Drop Dash. Did you know about that?
No, I didn't actually.
So the drop dash is pretty cool, actually. So basically, what it does, yes, that will allow me to demonstrate. Thank you for helping. So you have no inertia at the moment, right? I mean, now you can spin dash, but let's say you just kind of like nudge something and you're going kind of slow. You want to speed up again? Just press the jump button again in the air. Hold on. I think you kind of saw it there a little bit, but yeah, basically you hit the jump button again in the air, and when you land, he's off.
That's pretty awesome.
So it's pretty handy, yeah. That's a Sonic Mania brand new feature, and they added it to all games in this bundle. So
That's awesome.
at least maybe in classic. I'm not too sure about that, honestly. Yeah, that was a drop dash there. Okay. I've officially decided I don't like this place.
That's pretty normal for Sonic
Have I
players.
seen this? Have I seen this level before? I'm trying to think if I ever actually made it to this level in previous playthroughs. And I don't know. It's awful though. I hate it. I would like this level to go away. Yeah, I got some extra points. I made it! Only took 4 tries and then about 20 seconds. Anyway. So, Jeremiah, little known fact about you. Not little known to me, but, you know. Making conversation for the stream. You have done... Would it be considered professional wrestling, or is it still, like, amateur wrestling, what you did?
It's still considered pro wrestling, just on the independent scene.
Okay.
I was never contracted by one of the big companies, so...
Sure. But obviously you're into wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel... Sonic! How do you feel, about old-timey, Japanese RPGs?
I like them. I love them. I mean...
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really know how to elaborate on that. I love a good old...
Yeah.
I love a good JRPG.
That's a good answer. So, do you have any idea why I asked those two questions
No.
back to back?
I actually don't.
Well, let me tell you, buddy. Not too far back, maybe a month. I don't think it's been that long. There was a brand new video game that came out. It is a game called WrestleQuest, and I don't think it actually uses any licensed wrestlers. I might be wrong about that, but it definitely references like the classics. Especially, I think like Macho Man Randy Savage is like a heavy inspiration for a character.
Okay.
And it is a JRPG.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
You should play this game. I haven't actually tried it personally myself, but, you know, I watched The Completionist. He is also a fan of both JRPGs and wrestling, and he loved it. I think it got to complete it. So,
yeah,
it's apparently pretty solid.
I'm gonna have to check that out, yeah.
I think it's on everything.
Okay.
It's definitely on Switch. I'm very positive about the Switch version. Yeah, I've been I meant to tell you about that a while ago, but I don't know. My brain doesn't work. Did I die in Zone 2 in Act 2?
I don't remember.
I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think I survived a whole act. I'm so proud of me. Ah, rude! Oh, yeah, this is definitely the most frustrating part about playing Sonic 1 over what I imagine the other ones will be like. Yeah, it feels like they didn't know. Oh no. Oh goodness. Dang it! I tried. Brain? Oh, I imagine they figured out later how to better design the game for Sonic's speed. But this is not a puzzle platformer, but like I don't know. it doesn't often actually go well when you're moving fast. So, okay, I give up. Anyway, I have to do a lot of like careful jumping, which feels pretty anti-Sonic to my Sonic nudeness.
Yeah.
Let me try going down this time. Maybe this will be less painful for me. And that's a miss. That's a no-go. I'm so glad that invincibility did its job. Okay, so you're supposed to help me come up with topics here. Be interesting, Jeremiah.
I'm not that interesting.
What's that?
I said I'm not that interesting.
You're supposed to be interesting. That's why you're here. Okay, so I also haven't learned to speak and play a game at the same time yet, so I'm really struggling right now.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not good at it either.
Okay, so we talked last time. We talked about you were really enjoying Baldur's Gate 3.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned it specifically because of how it translates. How it translates D&D into the video game setting, which I know is common for the CRPG genre, which I assume means computer RPG. That seems dumb, but what else would it stand for? Yeah, anyway, many, if not most of the CRPG genre stems from... Oh, okay, I'll take that. That's an acceptable route. So, as someone who's only occasionally meddled in D&D,
Okay.
try and tell me, I guess.
Try to tell you...
Like, what?
Huh?
Yeah, like, what's special about this one compared to, like, I don't know, the other Baldur's Gates?
Oh, okay.
Or Divinity, I guess. That's the one I've tried recently.
Well, this may be blasphemous as a gamer, but I've actually only ever watched one of the Divinity games. Never actually played one.
Mm-hmm.
And the Baldur's Gate games, I just kind of tampered with as a kid. But the thing that I like about 3 is that
I have a lot of rage right now.
Not only...
No getting hit, Sonic.
It not only like has the rolls and everything like D&D, but it actually shows you on screen like this is the roll, these are the bonuses you have, as if you were actually playing like a real D&D game.
Okay. Interesting. So, I'm just gonna make a... I call bullcrap. Who designed this boss? I want them fired. So, I'm just gonna hazard a guess and say that it's probably not a game for me. And let me just explain why for a minute here. I mean, you... Calm? Calm. Okay. I am okay. So the reason why I don't think it would necessarily be my cup of tea. Are you serious? I knew that was there. Um, so I, so, okay. So, let me explain by, kind of walking you through my experience with, the one I tried was Divinity Original Sin 2.
Okay.
Okay? Pretty recent, I believe it was, at the time I was going through top 10 games of the year, circa 2017, I believe is what that was.
Okay.
So my experience with Divinity Original Sin 2 was, I started playing, I tried to play my way. My way is, pretty much, I'm a goody two-shoes. What can I say? I'm choir boy, altar boy, use whatever, insert other term here. So, so... I say that in reference to my character's actions, not my own. So, the last thing I want to be right now is a choir altar boy. I want to say bad things right now. Okay, so I start Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm trying to, be the hero, the nice guy, whatever word you want to use. I'm struggling pretty bad. I don't really know how to play that kind of game.
Right.
So make it look easy. Alright. Yeah, so I'm having a rough time. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I go and I get to a particularly difficult part, and I decide, okay, I don't have a clue. I don't know. It feels like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know what. So I go to look it up. I just kind of look up like beginner's tips for Divinity Original Sin 2. Yeah, those tips said everything I did was wrong. It was basically saying like you pretty much need to like steal from folks and like hoard stuff, or like make sure you sell, if you're gonna sell, make sure you sell the right thing for the right price. Just a lot of like work, like what's the best way to describe it? It was a lot of working the system through interacting with the people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I hate that. I don't like it. I'm not good at it. I also just don't like it. At least as much as I don't like that. That was mean.
Right.
So yeah, so basically, like, I guess it feels like they're telling me, yeah, play this game however you want, and then when I go to look it up, they're saying like, oh, no, you can't play it that way, you're gonna die. And, like, that's lame. Like, if you're gonna tell me I can play my way, then let me play my way. Don't punish me for it.
Right.
Like, I felt like I was being punished for being the good guy. Like, who wants that?
Yeah,
So,
no, I
anyway.
completely understand that.
So I don't know if Baldur's Gate 3 is like that, but that kind of thing is why I believe that Baldur's Gate 3 is probably not the game for me. Oh, I did it again!
That's understandable.
Yeah. So, I'm more curious, like, I usually have a pretty good, like, sense of what the industry thinks, about a given game.
Uh-huh.
So like the year Last of Us Part 2 came out, I just called it like it won everything, because of course it did. Even though I thought it was pretty good. not the best, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good in a humanity is the worst thing ever to walk the planet kind of way. So, you know, fun. Anyway, so this year, like, you know, Game Awards is in a couple months here. That nonsense! It gave me the air bubble, and then it took away my spin, and then it... He's so mean! Okay. Yeah, this year I really don't know what to expect. It seems possible and perhaps probable that Baldur's Gate could in fact take over what I think would otherwise be the shoe-in, Zelda, of course.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what I think that there's more than enough surprising delights in this Zelda to make it still stand out even to... I knew that was coming. Even to Breath of the Wild. Like, I am just constantly surprised and absolutely floored by what is coming out of Tears of the Kingdom. I love every second of it.
Oh, yeah.
And you couldn't possibly have any clue, because I just got the last of the Dragon's Tears. Do you even know what those are?
No, I don't.
I don't know how long you were on it. Yeah. Short version, functionally speaking, they're the memories from Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
In terms of, like, what they are. It's how you get your story cutscenes.
Right.
There is lore behind what they actually are, but that is something that I had a suspicion about and just got confirmed, and Lord, I'm just so happy. Nice stuff? Okay, alright. I see what you've done there, Sonic. I see it. I also saw that. I'm not a fan. Not a fan, Sonic! Yeah, anyway. I'm doing a lot of talking. Would you please bring up something?
Like what?
I don't know. How's your kid?
He's doing...
I heard a little bit of scream earlier, so...
Oh, you did hear some of that?
A little bit. Nothing much.
Yeah, no, he's...
I don't think it'd be enough to, like, catch on the recording or anything like that. So.
Yeah, he's okay most of the time. When he wants something, he wants it now, but... Other than that, he's doing real well.
I think that's called a child.
Yeah. He's doing real well. He's growing, he's getting real big, so... Yeah.
That's good. So, you still mostly on WoW, or has Baldur's Gate pulled you away from that, or back and forth, or what?
I'm still mostly on WoW.
Okay.
Nerd! I've been playing a lot of Dragonflight, which is the newest expansion. Came out last year.
I thought you were on a different game for a second there. I was confused.
No, Dragonflight is WoW's current
that sounds
expansion.
Awesome. I'll play that.
Alright. Been playing a lot of that.
See, I'm sorry. I'm really just... I feel like I am actively being punished for trying to do things in this game.
Sonic's hard, man.
Like if your child was a little bit older, I feel like I would relate to you know, a little hand swat. Just no. Bad player.
Yeah, that's.
How dare you try to play the game well?
That's kind of what it's like to play Sonic sometimes. Yeah. But But yeah, I'm working on my 8th level 70. I've got it. I have 7
I
different
had
classes up to level 70, which is the max level right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, it's the end of the level. Oh, I've never been happier.
I've got 7 of those. I've got 1 character that's at level 60, so it won't be long before I have an 8th level 70.
Gotcha. Because you have to have different characters if you're gonna do different classes still, yeah?
Right. It's not like Final Fantasy where you can have all the classes on one character.
I'm pretty surprised that they haven't just ripped that off yet.
I mean,
honestly, if they did, start letting every character do whatever class or whatever, I'd jump on that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, who knows? That may be the direction they go eventually. But as of right now, there are still some class and race restrictions. They haven't fully allowed.
Oh, okay.
They haven't fully allowed every race to be every class just yet. I think they still have, aside from the hero classes, they still have 3. They still have 3. And that's a paladin, shaman, and druid. Still have to go to all 3, all races. So.
Okay.
That's the direction they're going.
I get that, in a yeah, I mean, I get that in a World War sense, the choices make sense. I get that. I just think for gameplay, I definitely, if I could make one character and do every class just whenever I wanted, yeah.
Right. And I mean,
I'll be on that.
And I think that
one of my favorite things about.
Right, and I'm pretty sure that's the direction they're going. Yeah. Whether they'll allow.
They did lose an awful.
Well, whether they allow every
Final Fantasy a while back.
Class to be on a single character remains to be seen. Personally, I don't think that's anything they'll ever end up doing in World of Warcraft.
I would probably require some serious rebuilding.
That, and you also have to know your player base. And while it might work for Final Fantasy players, it might not for players. Because even though I am a WoW player, WoW players can be incredibly picky. They want it their way. They want it to stay a certain way.
Every fan base.
If they don't get it that way,
literally every single fan base ever.
Yeah. I mean, I was on Final Fantasy 14 a couple weeks ago, and the trade chat was just full of, trading and willing to sell, willing to buy, looking for group and all that kind of stuff. You hop on WoW and the trade chats are just like, gosh, why did they even do this? This game is horrible now, and it used to be so good. I'm like, you're still paying a subscription to play it, but you're sitting there trying to claim you hate it. Just pick one,
Yep. You're like, do you love it, or do you... Oh, yes, I have been this far in this game. Oh! Oh, I hate this place.
Apparently,
this is the actual labyrinth part. No, this is the actual labyrinth part. You end up stuck on the slide for forever. Until you find that switch, apparently. I don't know if I've ever found that before. I definitely feel like we're about to hit my wall that I just never got past before.
That could be.
But I didn't have it. I didn't have anniversary mode to push me through last time, so now I can just die 1,000 times.
Well, I don't think you'll get to 1,000 deaths in this episode because we're getting to the end.
Is that like a 5-minute warning? Actually,
It's
look at.
a
Oh no, we
it's a
at
31
time
minutes.
technically. Okay. No air, air, Sonic air. Oh, I hate this place. I still see videos pretty often that talk about the severe levels of anxiety caused by that uh, sound tone of Sonic drowning.
Yeah.
Many traumatized childhoods.
Maybe I should set it as my ringtone and see how many people it freaks out in public.
I would approve that for exactly one day. Just see like who gets the tremors next to you. Oh, that's bad. That was not good.
It'd be fun.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go here. All right. Hopefully this was not a mistake. This was probably a mistake. All right. If I whatever comes first, death or next level, we'll call it. I don't want to go too long again.
So, death.
Listen.
Just calling it like I see it, then.
Listen, dear viewer. I only accept the most positive and supportive people to be in my friend group. So this is an announcement, an official announcement that I'm accepting applications for new friends.
Okay, I'll try to be more
Can you tell I
positive.
rehearsed? Can you?
Hang on, let me try real quick. Rob.
Can you tell I rehearsed that?
Yes. Rob, I'm positive that you will die before you get to the next level.
Alright, here's another thing I rehearsed. Have you heard of and or played The Messenger? I kind of doubt it.
No?
Now, look up gameplay clips, and you'll understand the statement. You are my own personal Quarble. You are my Quarble.
Am I?
Yes, you are. Very much so. Look it up.
Okay, wait.
Also, Messenger is great. You should play it. Yeah, I know. I mean, maybe you could?
I don't know, maybe I have my phone open.
What is this nonsense? Who's responsible for this? Oh, and the water's rising too. Oh, there's nothing okay. There's nothing okay about this. There's nothing. This is Bennett Body. Who made this?
Wasn't me.
I'm so mad. I bet it was. This is exactly the kind of bullcrap that you make. There's no air either! Who's responsible for this? Alright, I'll hold to my promise. Next time.
Told you so.
So close. Alright. Well, despite my yelling and complaining, I am still having a great time, so... Alright, if you're enjoying my yelling and complaining too, you know what to do. Yep. Alright. This is the part where I awkwardly close out the video, because I have no idea how to do it. So, bye!
Peace.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, you're not gonna say bye?